What is up, guys? JR is back with one question for you, and one question only. Are you ready for the Juggernaut? Got a late upload for you guys, but I figured a late upload is better than no upload at all. It's been a long day, I'm tired, but not too tired to do a narration. Now, got another basic, I believe this was in a UU match. Yes, this was another UU match I was able to pick up few weeks ago. Just kind of picked this up with the same string during that same period where I got this whole string of battles ready for upload. I'm gonna try and at some point in the next week get some more battles ready, just so I don't have to go on just so I don't have to take a break from this. Should have another battle up for you guys tomorrow, if not a live narration. Haven't decided which, one or the other. If a live narration is fairly easy to do, I'll probably just do that. But yeah, basic UU match against a user by the name of Frozen Man, and yeah, this was actually a pretty good match, so I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to be leading off with my Rhyperior, as he's going to lead off with his Mienshao. I just figure stay in to see what this Mienshao is going to do. He goes for the fake out immediately, not surprised by that at all. Isn't going to do much to me though, and I'm going to find out here that he's life orbed, which is obviously going to be valuable information. Now, I'm going to predict him to go for the high jump kick here, and I know I can live that, so I am just going to go for the stealth rocks, just regardless of what he wants to do. However, I realize I should have just gone for the earthquake, because he's going to U-turn and switch into Zatu, which is going to bounce back my stealth rocks with its magic bounce ability. Not too detrimental, but I'm not going to be happy about this. I'm not going to appreciate that either. He's going to go for the Toxic now. Lucky for me, I carry the Rock Blast, so I'm going to be able, and since I am able to get more than 2 hits, I'm going to easily OHKO this Zatu. He is going to Toxic me, but the Toxic, again, it's not going to do much. It's really not going to make much of a difference in this match, as you're going to see. Now, he's going to switch on my low tech. I am obviously going to switch out here, and I'm going to switch into my Shaman, expecting him to go for the Scald, and he does go for the Scald here. Doesn't get the burn, which wouldn't matter much, but I would obviously prefer not to have that residual damage going for me. So, I'm going to go for the Seed Flare, as he is going to, the Leech Seed, but he's going to go into Tangrowth and sponge that. It was obvious, but I wanted to see if he would have rather just gone for the Ice Beam, thinking he could take it. But I do carry the HP Ice on this Shaman, so I'm going to go for it here. Tangrowth is going to take it okay. It's going to, it would be a 2-hit KO, but because he's got leftovers, it's not. He tries to go for the Sleep Powder, misses. Kind of tragic for him, but not really. And now he's going to just go back into my Milotic, predict, knowing that regardless of what type of hidden power this is, his Milotic can resist it, because he knows it's going to be ice or fire. Now, I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed, best move I can go for here. I believe this is where he does go for the Ice Beam, but my Shaman takes that like a beast, and I'm gonna get some nice Leech Seed recovery here. Now I am gonna go for the Seed Flare. I believe he does switch back into Tangrowth. I mean, it's basically becoming a switch fest in a way. Here I'm just kind of hoping that I can get the special defense drop though, because that will really reduce the survivability of his Tangrowth, and that would allow me to OHKO it with a Hidden Power Ice. I am gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice here. Not quite gonna take him out, as he goes for the Power Whip, which is barely going to do any damage to me. Now I go for the Seed Flare, thinking it should, from that range, it should take him out, but unfortunately, I am going to miss, and he is going, which is kind of his revenge hacks, as he hits his Sleep Powder. Now I'm just going to switch out Shaman, just want to go for the Natural Cure, and now I'm going to switch into my I Got Shades by Miss Magius, as he is going to pull a double switch himself into his Victini. Unfortunately, his Victini does outspeed me, which does tell me I think that is Scarfed, but I think if I remember correctly, that I'm not totally sure about that. Either way, I know Azumarill is going to be a good switch, and I'm going to go for the Waterfall, just wanting to get some good damage on whatever he switches into. He does, however, switch my low tick, and knowing that I can't do much to him, and I also don't want to give away the fact that my Azumarill isn't choice banded, I just want to switch it out. I'm going to go with a Shaman to take a hit. He predicts that nicely though and goes for the Ice Beam. Gets a crit, which obviously matters, but you know, shit happens. I'm going to switch into my Zapdos now. I'm going to go for the obvious Thunderbolt, but Thunderbolt is still going to be, the right move to go for. As he goes for the Ice Beam. Isn't going to do much. I figure now he's probably going to switch, and even if he doesn't, I could easily finish off my Lotic, even if I stall. So I'm going to go for the Roost here as he switches into his Mamoswine. And this Mamoswine is annoying as hell, just for the fact that, as you're going to see here, Life Orb Icicle Crash. Yeah, easily one-hit KOs Zapdos. To be fair, my Zapdos isn't physically defensive, it's specially defensive, but, I still hoped I would have lived that. Now, I'm going to go into Victini, and I don't want to go for the V-Create right now, because I just do not want to get the speed drop. Now, I predict him to go into my Lotic, so I figure best move to go for is the Brick Break, because in case he stays in, it'll still do super effective damage. However, he is going to go into my Lotic, but I'm going to be able to finish him off relatively quickly thanks to my moveset. Now he's going to go into Mienshao. I don't want to take the Fake Out, so I go into my Rhyperior. Rhyperior is going to take it nicely, and now this time I'm actually predicting him to go for the U-turn because I know he's going to expect me to switch. He goes for the U-turn, doesn't do much, and now he's going to go into Tangrowth. I actually managed to predict that though and go for the Mega Horn because I know that's most likely what he would switch into, predicting the Earthquake. Mega Horn is going to be a very solid 2-hit KO. But I'm going to go for the Rock Blast, sort of thinking he might want to switch into something. I don't know. I figured Rock Blast would just be an easy, with 2 Rock Blasts would take him out, so, yeah. Now Poison is starting to wear me down, and this is where it sort of matters, but at this point, I'm figuring Rhyperior has really done its job, and there isn't much more he can actually do for me at this point. And I believe this is where he just finishes me off with, he finishes me off with U-turn. Rather unfortunate, but I will live. He is going to, however, I'm going to get switch advantage, obviously. He's going to go into Mamoswine. I am obviously going to go into Victini, well, not obviously, but just best move to go for, best switch. I go for the V-Create. I really wish I didn't have to, but I just do. Theoretically, I could have gone, really, I probably should have gone for the Brick Break instead, but you know what? That's how things go. Now he's going to be bringing Mienshao, and he's going to be able to finish me off with a Fake Out easy. All I've left is a Azumarill. As much as I wanted to believe an Aqua Jet would finish him from that range, even for Mienshao, I knew he would live because I'm not choice banded, and so he's going to be able to finish me off with a high jump kick, and that's the game. So great game, Frozen Man. Standard, but I had a lot of fun during that game. There were some pretty good predictions from both sides. Yeah, sad I lost, but shit happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this narration, and please leave a like and a comment if you are interested. I hope you are. As I said again, hopefully we'll have another battle up. Well, there will be another video up tomorrow, hopefully. Just very busy nowadays, so it's a challenge, but I'm doing my best. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and I'm out of here. Peace.